Hi children, how are you? Fine? Very good. Welcome to today's English class. Are you ready for your class? Okay, you are very happy. I know very well. Okay children, today I am going to teach you 10 to 6th unit. Name Autobiography of a Horse, My Early Home. Autobiography of a Horse, My Early Home. Shall we begin? Okay. Take your textbook, open page number 6. Here, in this story, it is a story, Autobiography of a Horse, My Early Home, written by Anna Sewell. Anna Sewell. Anna Sewell was born in Great Yarmouth, England. At the age of 14, Anna, while walking home from school in the rain, and injured both ankles. Because of this, she became unable to walk or stand for any length of time for the rest of her life. Disabled and unable to walk, she began to learning horse. Her dependence on horse-drawn transportation fostered her a respect for horse. By telling the story, the life of horse, or the story of a horse life in the form of an autobiography. Autobiography means you know that the story of a person written by himself or herself. Written by himself. The story of a person's life written by himself is known as autobiography. Here, Autobiography of a Horse. This story was written by Anna Sewell. Anna Sewell was born in where? England. And she written horse life in the form of an autobiography. I hope all of you enjoy this story. Look, the first place that I can well remember was a large pleasant meadow with a pond of clear water in it, where this horse lived. The horse lived in a very beautiful, pleasant means what? Beautiful, attractive meadow. Meadow means grass covered land is known as meadow. Lived in that meadow. A small pond near this meadow and some shady trees leaned over it. Some other rushes. Rushes means small plants also there, and water lilies also there. And a fence also made around that meadows. And that fence was made by the blackberry plants, and the field was plowed there. And our master's house, which stood by the roadside, that horse master's house was near the roadside. And at the edge of the meadow was a grove. Grove means a group of plants or trees growing area is there. And fruit trees at the bottom, a running brook overhung by a steep bank. And there a fruit tree is there, and a small river. Brook means small river also there. That is the area our horse lived. While I was young, who was young? Horse was young. I lived upon my mother's milk. When this horse was young, was only drink what? Mother's milk. As I could not eat grass. Young horse not eat grass or any other item, only drink mother's milk. In the daytime, I ran along her side, and at night I lay down close by her. When it was hot, we used to stand by the pond in the shade of the trees, and when it was cold, we had a nice warm shed near the grove. That means this horse every time stay near this horse mother, and stay daytime only it will go to some places, and at night this horse throughout spend with its mother. I lay down close by her. When it was hot, we used to stand where? In the pond, by the pond or in the shade of the trees. When it was cold, we had a nice warm shed near where? Near the trees. As soon as I was old enough to eat grass. So, that young stage completed. It started to eat what? Grass. Who? The horse started to eat grass. My mother used to go out to walk in the daytime and come back in the evening. My mother daytime go for walk and return at evening. Besides me, there were 6 young cloths. Cloths means young one of a horse is known as cloth. Were in the meadow. But they were older than I was. But other horses are older than our horse. Some are nearly as large as grown-up horses. Some are grown-up horses. And sometimes we had rather rough play, for they would frequently bite and kick as well as gallop. Sometimes we entered into quarrel. That in kicking, galloping. Galloping means jumping very fast. And kicking, etc. One day there was a good deal of kicking. My mother noticed it and wanted me to come to here. One day my mother saw I kicked another one horse. My mother called me. She said, I wish you to pay attention to what I am going to say to you. My child, you listen. What I am going to say to you, you want to give more attention to that. The clothes who live here are very good clothes, but they are cart horse clothes, and of course they have not learned manners. You listen. Here so many young horses are there. That horses are cart horse, and of course they not learn manners. But you have been well bred. Well bred means you are a good quality horse. You are not a cart horse. You are a good quality horse and well born. And your father had a great name in these parts. And your grandfather, your grandmother, all are very good. So they got good name because of their good manners. They showed good manners in front of the master. That's why they got good name. In the same way, you also give more attention to meant your behavior or manner. I hope you will grow up gentle and good and never learn bad ways. Do your work with a good will. Lift your feet up well when you trot and never bite or kick, even play. One thing. You never bite or never kick or never attack other horses. I have never forgotten my mother's advice. I never forgot my mother's advice. Every time I give more attention to my mother's advice. I knew she was a wise old horse. Our master thought a great deal of her. My mother was a very wise, brilliant horse. So our master gave a great deal or greater interest in my mother's matter. Her name was Duchess. My master called my mother Duchess, but he often called her Pet because of possessing good manners, good behavior in front of others. politeness. Master called my mother what, duchess, and very lovingly called what, pet. Our master was a good and kind man. He gave us a good food, good lodging and kind words. In fact, he spoke as kindly to us as he did his. We were all very fond of him and my mother loved and respected him very much. Whenever he saw him arrive at the gate, she would neigh with joy and trot. That picture you can see that. When the master came near my mother, that means a host mother. A special, lovable, respectable name. Name means the cry of horse. And run quickly near the master. And in return, he would pat and stroke her. In return, the master very lovingly, fondly patted my mother. Well, old pat, he would say, and how is your little Drakey? Drakey means our this young horse, the master called her Drakey or Darky. I was a dull black, so he called me Darky. That's why I was a dull black horse. So, my master called me Darky. Master could often bring me a piece of bread which was very good. Master gave me piece of bread and sometimes he brought carrot for my mother. All the horses would come to him, but I think we were his favorites. All the horses came near the master. Master liked all the horses, but he showed some more fondlings or soft corners towards this horse, our Darky and Duchess or pet. My mother always took him to the town on a market day in a light gig. Gig means a small carriage drawn by one horse. This is known as gig. Gig means one small cart drawn by single horse. There was a ploughboy. One ploughboy is there. That boy's name was Dick. He came to the farm and he plucked the blackberries. Blackberry fences are made there. So he plucked the blackberries and ate. And after he made certain fun towards the clothes. He would throw stones and stick to these young horses. We did not much mind him, for we could gallop away, but often a stone would hit and hurt us. Sometimes he throw the stones and stick towards the young horses. It come and touch the body of the young horse and injured their body. One day he was at this game. One day this Dick, the ploughboy, throw the stones and sticks towards this young horse or the clothes. Master saw this and master called that boy and gave a snap to that boy and gave the money and told to him, today itself you leave from this farm. Bad boy, said master, bad boy, you chase the clothes, you trouble them. This is not the first time, not the second, but it shall be the last. Here, take your wages and go home. I shall not want you on my farm again. That way, master sent the bad boy, the ploughboy, the Dick out of the farm. So we never saw Dick anymore. After they never seen that Dick in that farm. Or Daniel, the man who looked after the horses, was just as gentle as our master. After the day, another very old man. That old man was very gentle, kind towards the horse. Say, master. And that man look after the horses very well. This is what the story, autobiography of a horse, my early home. Children, come to page number 8, exercise. Learn new words and phrases and their meanings. Meadow, land covered with grass used especially for hay. Hedge, a fence formed by closely growing bushes or low trees. Gig, a small light two-wheeled carriage pulled by one horse. Blackberries, purple black colored, juicy edible fruits. Wages, payment for work. Rushes, plants in marshy land with long slender stem. Wind, a gentle or soft neigh curve. Then gallop, the fastest pace of a horse to run very fast. In a snap, quickly or immediately. Next, correct the underlined words in the following sentence and rewrite the sentences. Besides me, there were 7 young cubs in the meadow. Besides me, there were 7 young cubs in the meadow. 7 not a 6. Young cubs not a clots. CLOTS. Your grandfather had the sweetest temper for any horse I ever knew. Grandfather, no, grandmother. He brought a piece of bread for my mother. Piece of bread, not carrot. A carrot for my mother. Old Dick, Dick not Daniel. The man who looked after the horse was just as gentle, rude not gentle as our master. Dick would throw blackberries not stones and sticks to us to make us gallop. Trot not a gallop. Next one, use one word for the following. Fence formed by closely growing bushes. Hedge. Land covered with grass. Meadow. Fastest pace of a horse. Gallop. A small light two-wheeled carriage. Gig. Plants in marshy land with long slender stems. Rishes. Then, what did the horse eat when he was young? The horse ate only milk. Who was Duchess? Whose mother? Duchess was whose mother? Who was Darky? Darky was horse. Our young horse. Which is the first place the horse remembers? Describe it. The first place that the horse well remembered was a large pleasant meadow covered with small trees, a pond, bushes, hedges, etc. In the daytime I ran along her side and at night I lay down close by her. Who is I? The young horse. Who is her here? Young horse mother. What did the mother horse tell her son when she saw him kicking other horses? You pay attention to learn good manners. How was the master? Master was very gentle and kind person. What did the plough boy Dick do to the clouds? He threw stones and sticks towards the clouds. How did the master punish Dick? Master beat that boy and give the wage and send out of the farm. Next, language development. Select the correct word from the brackets. Complete the statement, sentence and read. The dash from the kitchen, the aroma from the kitchen once again reminded me for her immense talent. Sitting in my balcony, I enjoyed the view of the mountains. I enjoyed the flavor of ice cream, blueberry in the ice cream. I enjoyed the flavor of blueberries in the ice cream. It was a pleasure to feel the rain droplets falling on my face. The fire crackled as the anxiety, the candles, the crackled as the anxiety felt the rising fire. Anxiety as the rising fire. The fire crackled as the anxiety candles felt the rising anxiety. The dash prowled nearby looking for dash in the dash. The predator prowled nearby for looking for food in the darkness. The dash drank dash unaware of the lurking dash. The deer drank water unaware of lurking danger. It was not long before the cries of the victim pierced the silence. It was not long before the cries of the victim pierced the silence. Okay children, see you next class.